On the floor for Portland, we've got Scoot Henderson. Avdia is out there with Tamani Kamara. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Sampson in at the 3. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travel that didn't happen.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He ended up with 70 points and was so disruptive defensively, picking up a bunch of steals. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for Zeke Naji. And Gordon subbed in for Luka Doncic. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Trailblazers. Shaedon Sharpe comes in for Damian Lillard. Now, here's Avdia. He has yet to score, and that one's good by Henderson.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Here's Sampson. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. And that one's good by Henderson. Henderson's got 5 points in the quarter.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel. He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Into the lane, and the dunk by MP.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Outside, Avdia. Back to Henderson. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt setting the pick for MP. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Here's Sampson. He's guarded by Connect. Robinson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Lakers on top, running away with this one. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The winner in the East, Paolo Banchero.
Man, I love this guy. 6'10" with skill, strong back to the basket game, can shoot the three, can defend, and he just keeps coming.
Yeah, some people are saying. Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Portland Trailblazers. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game for Shake and Bake.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Connect out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's MP in at the point. That's J.J. Redick 5 as we get into the second half.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Trailblazers moving the ball around. Henderson, no one around him. Drops in the tray. Henderson's got 15.
Such a confident young man. Scoot just goes for it.
Another bucket. Wow!
And another monster performance in a career that's been chock full of them.
And he's closing in on the record for fourth most 40-point games all time. Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the dunk.
There's the basketball mind of Henderson working. Stayed ahead of the play for the score.
Shake and bake. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Now here's Gordon. No scoring in this one. MP deciding where to go with it. Back to connect. Stolen by Avdia. Over in the corner, Sampson. Sinks the triple. Sampson's got his third basket of the night right there.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
MP outside. Lob pass to Gordon.
Gordon so agile in the screen and roll. Exceptional in getting position in these sets.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Guys, back to you.
Taking that long view approach. Okay, thank you, Allie. Sampson's shot, good.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Here's MP. Good on the bucket. Shake and bake's got 46 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Damian Lillard, he's checked in for the Trailblazers.
Substitution on the court.
1:53 left to play in the third. Outside, Avdia. Lillard from outside. No good that time.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Here's Lillard. Following the basket by MP.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate, and it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
Here's Shake and Bake, and another one falls.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Trailblazers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. To the middle. Avdia kicks to Sampson. Sharp with a screen on Christie. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. From past the arc, Robinson pulls it in. Portland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And how about as a group?
Substitution on the court.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Pass to Sampson. The putback. No dice on the putback jam. Lakers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Henderson and Sharp are the guards. Avdia is out there with Robinson. And it's Sampson in at the 3, the small forward. And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul. Expect him to be targeted now. They'd like to put him in further foul trouble if they can.
Now here's Henderson. 3-pointer. And it's Sharp missing. Doncic kicks to MP. Good, he hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Sampson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Hey, Clark, we know resistance training is something pretty much every player does. Is that prevalent back in the 80s when you played?
That's 4 decades ago, Kevin, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, it's commonplace, and kids get exposed to the benefits of weight training and strength training for any sport, but particularly basketball, at a much earlier age now. So it's part of who they are once they get to the college level and then on to the NBA. But the core strengthening, the stability work of that area between your knees and your sternum, the middle of your chest, boy, that type of work has made a huge difference and would have made a great difference, I think, in my career had it been as prevalent as it is now.
Now here's Henderson. And then Henderson with the dunk.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Here's MP. Another one goes. Incredible. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we have watched this team all season long play with such tenacity, with the wins piling up on the year. This will make it now 61 total.
And guys, when you're going head-to-head against someone 4 times over the course of a season, it's a great feeling to snatch that first one. Good in-game adjustments tonight against Portland.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Boy, I loved his approach. Business-like, methodical, highly productive. When they needed points, he was the one that got them.
Here's Henderson. Following the basket by MP. Back to Henderson. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Najee passes to MP. Throws it up high, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the